What's going on, everyone? It's me, Bradley. Today I am going out and just going to do some street photography because I want to use my Canon 5D, which is packed up in this bag. The Canon 5D can you see that? I don't even think you can see it. The Canon 5D Classic, so it's not the Mark 1, 2, Mark 2, 3, or 4. It's the first one ever. Let's get that in focus. But anyway, and we're gonna see how it works. So it's still cold outside, unfortunately, but the sun is out, it is bright, the snow's still on the ground, so it's gonna make a great lighting thing. So everything's gonna be super bright, I know that, but I can't wait. Let's go out and do something. It's actually not that bad out here. Even though it is cold, but it's really not that bad. So go ahead and vlog me shooting some awesome footage or some awesome pictures with the 5D. Let's see what this thing can do. Pretty excited. Like I've been saying, in 2018, if you saw my other video, my first one talking about recap 2017, I said in 2018 when we vlogging, we want to put more content out, and that's what I'm trying to do now, is all that. So yeah, just trying to be more, I don't know, bold. Sorry, trying to be more bold and stuff, and trying to get out there more. And well, there's a lot of ice on the sidewalk. But yeah, I'm just trying to do more, get out more, and just be more of a vlogger. And, I don't know, find stuff to take photos of and go out and just explore the place like I did when I first started and got all these opportunities. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I know I'm just rambling, just making stuff up, just trying to get stuff more content for the vlog. So yeah, but 2018 is gonna be my year where I'm really gonna get out there and start doing stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy everything I put out. Okay, so I have to vlog like this because the lens on my vlog camera, which the Canon T3i, is too heavy for it, so it keeps falling over. So I propped up on a lens cap. You should see this thing. But anyway, I'm gonna review this 5D. So the 5D is actually pretty good. It's pretty quick on responding. You probably can hear it. Oh wait, it's pretty quick. As long as I'm in within 50mm range, it's pretty good. So yeah, it's a pretty good lens, or a pretty good camera body anyway, and I like using it. This is a really good camera, and I mean, don't underestimate it. I mean, yeah, it's old, it's a 5D, it's the first one, but really this thing does a great job at taking pictures. I'm looking at some of these in the back right now. I'm gonna love this lens flare on this one, and it takes pretty good photos, and it's a full frame, so I mean, you can't go wrong with it. So yeah, I'm gonna really like this. I'm gonna do some more shooting with it and see what I can get out of this. about to like the lens player on me. So guys, this lens on this camera is pretty awesome. Also, the 50 on my 5D is freaking awesome. I mean, the pictures I'm getting are unreal. For an old camera, it does really good. So, I'm across the road here. But for an old camera, it does a really, really, really good job. Like a really, really good job. And hey, shout out to the train. But anyway, I hope you can hear me through all the noise, but I'll try to talk loud. But anyway, yeah, the 5D does a really, really, really good job. Like a really good job. So I can't wait to edit these photos and see what they look like on the computer, because really it does a phenomenal job. So yeah, I mean, wow. For, like I said, for an old camera, oh yeah, things legit. So I wouldn't sleep on the old ones. Yeah, the new ones are great and they do all the video and stuff like that, but these old ones could do just as good, in my opinion. So yeah, I really, really, really like this camera so far, the 5D. So yeah. Okay, I am back home, and I'm gonna do a more official review of the 5D rather than the one I just did out there. It's just kind of cold and I was ready to go. My nose was running, but it is a great camera. So let's go and edit first, and then I'll do a thing on the camera. Alright, so this is going to be more an official review of the Canon 5D Mark I. So with this camera, there's some pros and there's definitely some cons as well. So I'm going to start with the cons. So obviously the first con, you guys already know, it's old. It's an older camera. It's well over 10 years old. I think it's like 13 years old. It was made in 2005. So this is, and it's a professional camera, so that's a pro, but the con, it was made in 2005, so this is an old camera. Now also, it doesn't have live view and it doesn't do video. Back then it didn't need that, because back then this is strictly a photographer camera. Like there's no video. No one was vlogging then. YouTube had just came out, so really no one was even called vloggers then. You just used a regular camcorder and that was it. So yeah, there's no live view. Now personally with me, I don't really care for live view. I think live view is just another way of cheating, basically saying, oh, let me check out the lighting, and then you just kind of change everything while looking at it. I mean, I think I've used live view maybe like 3 times, and that's because if I had to shoot an awkward angle and I really couldn't see, so I used the live view. Other than that, but you know, I really try not to use live view at all, and really I don't. So I have a bad habit of looking in the back of the image preview after I take a picture. I do this, so I guess that's another way of cheating as well. So that's one thing I kind of have to stop doing. But other than that, I don't use live view. I don't see the point in it. Now let's talk about the pros of the camera. The pros of the camera, basically this is a full frame camera. It's professional and it takes great images, guys. This thing, it's like I was saying outside, this took really great images. Guys, it's still a professional camera and it's still full frame. So even though, no, it doesn't shoot the 4K stuff, and no, it doesn't show every strand of hair on a person's face or head or whatever, you know, no, it doesn't show all that, but it does take really, really great photos. Now, will I use this as my main camera? No, I would use it as a backup. Well, one only has 9 focal points on this. The shutter speed only goes up to 8,000, and I think the ISO only goes to 3,200. So it's okay. So compared to the cameras now, yeah, it's not really gonna keep up, especially in low lighting. But if you want to shoot this in broad daylight, there you go. Now I will say, now as a pro for this camera, you could, if you're a beginner, this is definitely a great camera for you. Now they do sell this camera on eBay for about, I don't know, less than $500. So you can pick them up on eBay. Some of these people, they're selling it, yeah, they're selling it for $400, and they're selling it with lenses and a whole kit. So you can find them. You just gotta just search and look through it. Now, make sure they're in great condition, because there are some, I have looked, there are some that are in like really bad condition, or they are in good condition. If they are in good condition, then people are marking them up like super high. So you just, you got to find it. I mean, you will find them. People are getting them all over the place. You just got to find the right one. But yeah, this camera, if you're definitely new and you really want to get into photography and you really want a full frame is the way to go. Get the 5D Mark 1 or the Mark 2. The Mark 2 does video. I know that. The Mark 2 does do video. So if you really want to do video and you're really, I really want to do video, the Mark 2. Now, I know the Mark 2, to get to the video part, it's like a super complicated thing you have to do. Like, you have to go through all this menu stuff. I looked it up and I was like, well, that's too complicated. Just to get, instead of just pressing a button in the back like the normal ones, like these ones that I have now, you just press a button in the back and it records. The old ones, you had to go through like the menu, then you have to go to here, then you have to set this to that, then you change this, then you change that, and then you switch over. Then it switches over to video. It's really complicated. I don't know why. But yes, but if you really want video that bad, the Canon 5D Mark II is the way to go. But if you're like, I'm not trying to get into videography right now, I really want to start photography, Canon 5D Mark I, or just a 5D, or classic, however you want to call it, is definitely a great camera. Like I said, full frame. It's definitely professional. Like I said, it's an older camera, so, it might be someone you can get it used, obviously. So there might be some wear and tear on it. Just make sure everything's good. With this one, this is an older camera, so this one, the viewfinder is a little blurry, but other than that, the focal points are crazy. So every time, there's only 9 focal points, but when it focuses pretty fast and it's pretty accurate. So I can't really complain too much. So if you are a beginner and you really are trying to get out there, you want to start your work, and you want to get your work to have some good quality in it, get the 5D Mark I. It's great, especially in well-lit situations. It's, like I said, it's bright outside. You see the sun still out. It's doing this thing. I mean, really, this camera was really good, and it was really fun to use. And like I said, small and discreet. You can use it for street photography. That's what I'm gonna do this for. I'm gonna use this for street photography. So definitely great camera to use. And that's pretty much it of this review, guys. The Canon 5D, great camera. So if you like this video, go ahead and like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be doing videos every week, so next week you should see another video pop up. And that's pretty much it, guys. So my name is Bradley. This is 8th Note Photography, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.